Nagabenta ki khubor baman kasni paidbah subscribe ya u antorni.
Ka Dr. Amprin Emlengdo kapan pau ka jings ngokemen makalayo banlong ka kartong jong ka party na Shillong parliamentary seat ha ka election Lok Sabha 2000 pusaw kablayeng na kaseng NPP kalaong bakalayo ka jingtep ya ka aka ka bajia bat ka bomjia hapo ka jala ka Dr. Amprin kaya thu ba ha ka jingye khon election kalayo banyuk chat ha baro laipun ritali ka assembly constituency ha ka por ya lap election kalapan pau baka kemen baka migalaya kalakiyo bah hakaroy kapar bat kala ongru balada ka job ni kan rem kan la ban ajung mut ya ka sarkar MDA bat kala ban ram habakali ka menteri kala kadau ba ka jing pembiang jong kani ka sarkar MDA kebayalam da ka NPP ni ka sarkar hakisnem ki balik no kade ka jing mempenmi paidbah ya ki kam pabaha baki lale Kalau ong bakan sa syong ya ka lang bishar ya kani ka kam bat ka Directorate of Public Relation DIPR kabahap hapo ka jingmi jongka. Ka menteri kalau ong bakala syampang bha na kani ka jingyalap election MP bat kalau ong bala lada ka rem ni ka job ka sarkar kanyo jing mentoy bha na ka jinglong kartong jongka. Kalau ong bakalarung syaman lagi kendong kan serot jong ka Shillong parliamentary seat bat klatip ha menta ya ka ka baka sarkar ka ha banne bat ka balalet hi dalade syaman ki jaka.
Assessments are just efforts put in by political parties to gauge whether or not they will win a particular election. If you must have seen soon after the polls, there was great jubilation in one political group where they were confidently saying that we're winning this election. But then actually MP is not a very easy election to assess. And if you ask me whether or not we have done an assessment, I will say yes, we have done an assessment. But whether or not we should share all of the assessment details is something which again we say no. There is no point in predicting. Anyways, there are laws in this nation today which do not allow any post-poll predictions, and we are leading this government and we will not share. You'll ask me, what are your hunches? I can only talk about a hunch. My hunch is very clear. I have offered my candidature to the people of one Shillong parliamentary seat. Now we will await to see the result whether one Shillong parliamentary seat wants Dr. Amprin or not to be their MP. I have offered and I have said that if you make me your MP, I'm going to be working very hard. And I'm going to be a voice that will be heard. But if people reject me, now what you want me to say? I can only say, okay, I remain MLA then. But I think that it is time that the state of Meghalaya has a voiceful MP. You need somebody who will have the guts to talk. You need somebody who has the ability to prepare themselves to give an opinion on a certain issue. Whether or not the people of the state of Meghalaya, of especially one Shillong parliamentary seat, want me as their MP, we'll see when the result comes. Third thing, I have had tremendous exposure in this MP. Either ways, win or lose, government will benefit from my candidature. I have been to every nook and corner of one Shillong parliamentary seat. I now know what government has to do. I have gone there in person. Fourth thing, if you say that Meghalaya has not progressed, then you are seriously joking. Because I have gone to 36 constituencies, minus mine, 35. The progress is very, very clear. We have better roads, we have better health facilities, the employment generation and opportunities across the 36 constituencies is very good. And I have seen that housing facilities for people has improved substantially. I have seen that access to healthcare, access to education is very much better than before. I have been with my father in the late 80s. I was a young girl. I understood what I was doing when I accompanied my late father. I subsequently traveled with PR India in 2004 election. I have gone to several locations with Mr. Vincent Pala during his preparations of elections, and I have gone again as a candidate. Let me tell you, I'm happy that we have progressed substantially. Now we have to fight that negative force which says that no government has done anything for the people. This is wrong. I'm happy that I'm a candidate. I have become educated now as to what has happened and not happened. Whether I win or lose now is irrelevant. At least I can advise my government now. I am well seized with what needs to get done where. I am very clear where the deficit lies. The biggest deficit of our government or any government in the past is publication of the good work they have done. So I'm going to review this matter with my Department of IPR. Why is it that departments are not publicizing the good works they are doing in their respective departments, in their respective locations? We are not doing this aggressively. So I'm going to be sitting with the Department of IPR to ensure that we make it mandatory for departments to publicize what they are doing across the board. There is just one voice which is so negative, and that voice says, Kuch nahi kiya, nothing has happened. That is wrong. So I am happy I was the candidate. I have done a lot of learning. I enjoyed myself thoroughly because I sincerely went with a vision to make corrective actions. But if the people don't want me, then so be it. No problem.
As a leader, how is the feedback from Tura?
I cannot